Okay, it's been a while that I have done a trade recap. So I've noticed that when I stopped journaling and stopped doing my trade recaps, my trading just went downhills from there. And I learned a very important lesson, which is that journaling and these growing pains of trading, where we have to be disciplined throughout our entire career, we can never be sloppy even one day. So I am back and I will journal and do trade recaps every day whenever I trade. I took a trade, I'll do a trade recap. If I did not take a trade, I'll do a charting recap where I would see why I did not enter or something like that, right? So today I went to the charts and I had a bullish bias. I'll show my chart and I'll let you know why it was bullish. My emotions were neutral, confident, and I was looking towards relative equal lows. It was a winning day. A small summary is that my narrative was bullish, but the short was obvious, so I took a short trade. These are the two things that I want to fix in the upcoming days, which is if the setup is dumb, clear, enter right away and enter on a PD array, which is I stopped doing it. I should only enter on a PD array. Going into the day, I was bullish. The reason was quite simple that if you look at the hourly chart over here, we were far away from the midnight open, so I could expect a retracement, but not a full reversal. And when I saw the daily SMT on top here, there was a daily SMT before these two candles. I was bearish on this move down, and I had relative equal lows on this area, and then there was an hourly order block in that area as well. So how do you get out of this? Okay, that's what I'm writing here, which is that opening so retracement was understandable but not a reversal. So I noticed relative equal lows. That was my point of interest, which aligned with hourly order block. I wanted to long from that point, but the short was obvious, so I entered. My execution can be improved for today's experience. I entered once where I got stopped out. I re-entered and accidentally got out in profit. So that's my second trade. Now I'm at this point, I'm at break even, and I entered again with two contracts during execution. I wanted to buy one contract and keep the second one until we reach the relative equal lows. However, I added another sell contract gently. At this point, I panicked for a little for a second, and I exited my trade. I am up 995 on the day, but I was expected to make 8,000, but that's fine. I'm okay with it. This is the minutes chart. If you want to see a closer look, I want to talk about that I'm in my time of interest, and I saw an SMT on 930 over here. The funny thing is, when I got on the chart, my intuition, my gut feeling instantly said, open a short order right here. Before the market opened, my mind was telling me to open a short order right away. I did not open it. I just saw it a little bit. And I saw that there is an order block right over here. Look at this beautiful algorithmic precision. It just tapped into that order block just a little bit and then went back. And then we had a 30-minute cycle low on here, on which I entered again when I got stopped out. And it instantly dumped after that. Look at this. Bar is stopping above the relative equal lows. This indication is that we are seeing a reversal and we have an SMT with ES anyway. Okay, so this is my execution, which I was talking about, where I entered, I got stopped out, then I re-entered, I got stopped out on profit, and then I re-entered again here. And this is where I accidentally added a new order, and then I panicked and I got out here at 925 on this area, which is fine with. I just have to work a little bit on the execution, but my bias and my idea for the trade was amazing. I was bullish on the day. I knew that when we go into these relative equal lows, we will go up, but I had already made my share of the profit, so I stopped. So you can see how far we went up. My normal idea was this from here to here. So I was planning to enter here when these bodies closed above the relative equal lows, but I said no, enough is enough, so I did not enter over there. This is all for today, but I want to show you the SMT that I'm talking about that I saw. If we go back to market replay over here, you see daily SMT. One more candle, one more. This is the candle I traded. So we have an SMT. We came into this order block and we went up again. As you can see, we are currently in this hour, so we are back. Oh, the market is dumping again. What happened? Let me see. Ooh, that is beautiful. I was planning to take a short here at 10:59. I saw this. It's 6. I was planning to enter, but I did not. You know that's how we can stay profitable. I cannot just enter on any trade that I see. Anyways, that's it for the day.